Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy. And they were each assigned very hazardous duties. But I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
You're never going to qualify.
Oh, you're telling me. Billings should be overjoyed anyway.
Hey, look, we qualify. We finish WAC basic training, and we can say goodbye to Sergeant Billings forever. Pretend he's who you're aiming at.
Good afternoon, girls.
Hi, Buzz.
What's she doing?
Meditating. Shh.
Well, when will she be done with that singing?
That's not singing. She's chanting. And we don't know when she'll be through. She's put herself into a deep, hypnotic trance. Why don't you try it, Boz?
No, I couldn't.
Sure you could, Boz. You should try it. Come on over here and just sit right down on the floor. And just sit. Now see how Jill is sitting? Just sit just like Jill. Cross your little leggies. Now that's good enough. Now put your hands like Jill has her hands, see? Now, you comfy? Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna close your eyes and remove all thoughts from your mind. Now start chanting. No, louder, Boz. Louder. Now you're doing great, Boz. Keep on.
I think I've got the feel of it.
Townsend Investigations. Terrific. Terrific, Boz.
Is that you, Bosley?
Huh?
You sound like a bagpipe in heat.
Oh, no, sir. I mean, yes, sir. Oh.
That's all right, Bosley. Good afternoon, Angels.
Good afternoon,
Hi,
Charlie.
Has Bosley filled you in yet?
Oh, he was just about to.
I'll give you the details as quickly as I can. A WAC recruit named Mary Jo Walker was shot and killed 2 days ago at Fort Jameson. Shot with an M16. No trace of the weapon.
Any clues?
No, nothing. Mary Jo had no enemies. She comes from a simple background. Joined the WACs for career opportunity.
What did she sign up for?
Medical supply school.
Did she have any friends?
Only one, a Sally Miller. They bunked together.
Why doesn't the general use his MPs?
He's only got a handful of female MPs, Sabrina, but they're too well known on the base to go undercover. Now, General Green's an old friend of mine, so even though it's not Army procedure, he's asked us to intervene.
Yeah, we get the picture, Charlie.
All right, now, Angels, here are the assignments. Bosley is going down there as a civilian researcher. It'll give him access to the files. Sabrina?
Yeah.
You're going in as a nurse. You'll work out of the base hospital, which should provide an easy contact point for Kelly and Jill.
Uh-huh. I'm not even gonna ask where we're going. Charlie's gonna get it. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna have him drawn and quartered.
You want to walk and talk and smile? Let's see how you move it. Double time! Hard! Up, up!
Mary Jo kept mostly to herself. I guess I was about the only friend she had.
Was there anyone who didn't like her?
Nobody. Except for maybe Sergeant Billings.
Training sergeant?
Yeah. It's a funny thing, too. The first couple of weeks, he was real nice to her. They seemed to have a thing, almost. Then along about the third week of training, he started getting on her case real bad.
So you think he was coming on to her?
No, I don't think so. She would have said something to me. Just about the time he started coming down on her, she was reporting for sick call every morning. And maybe that's what bugged him. They don't like us doing that too much.
What was wrong with her?
I don't know. She'd always be back for training later in the day. I don't know what was bothering her. Hey, you sure do ask a lot of questions.
Oh, it's just I want to be sure that I don't do whatever she did, you know?
Yeah.
You should well. Never seen a recruit take to it so quick.
Well, I was raised in Texas. Daddy had me shooting ducks from my stroller.
I guess I'm a little early. I'm supposed to make rounds with Dr. Canlon this afternoon.
The name's Jenny Warren.
Sabrina Duncan. Let's see, Jenny. Heart murmur.
Oh, it's really nothing. I'm scheduled for transfer to Europe next month.
Oh?
Oh, it means everything to me. I just can't miss it. It's the whole reason I joined up, to see what the rest of the world looks like.
Well, I'm sure if you follow the doctor's orders, they'll have you shaped up and shipped out before you know it.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Dr. Canlon.
I see you two have already met, huh? Jenny's my prized patient. How you doing today?
Ah, terrific, doctor.
That's the spirit. Just don't do any laps around the hospital yet. We want to make sure we have you regulated. Is that the deal?
That's the deal.
All right. Well, it looks like you're doing just fine. I'll stop by and see you tomorrow, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye.
How did Jenny ever get inducted with a heart murmur?
She never told anybody about it. Never showed up on her physical. We occasionally find people covering up medical problems in order to get into the service.
Aha! Used to be the service was something to stay out of.
Well, we have better inducements these days. If we could get you on a recruiting poster, we'd be turning them away.
Well, thank you very much.
Listen, it's part of my job to show you around the hospital, but I'd rather get you better acquainted with the whole base operation.
Including yours, Dr. Canlon?
Yeah, well, especially mine.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know this terrific little bar in town which serves drinks that are strong enough, believe it or not, to wash away the taste of the mess hall.
I'm sorry. I can't tonight. I'm not settled yet. I tell you what, you could give me a rain check.
Okay, you let me know?
Sure.
Did you remember to get the shoe polish?
Oh, I got 3, just in case we're here longer than we think. Hey, what do you think was going on between Mary Jo and Billings?
Sounds like a lover's quarrel.
Yeah, if it was, he's got a nasty way of breaking it off.
Maybe there's something in his office that links the two of them. I'm gonna go by around 8 o'clock if you can distract who's ever on CQ.
Of course I can. But listen, you be careful. If Billings catches you with your hand in the cookie jar, he may break more than just the cookies.
Can I help you, Private?
Oh, I just wanted to get a look at the training roster, find out what I'm up against for the rest of training.
You're one of the trainees that just transferred in, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
A Company, 4th Battalion, Corporal Sedgwick speaking.
This is Captain Barr, Battalion Headquarters. I want those reports immediately.
Yes, Captain, but there's no one else here.
I said immediately, soldier.
Yes, Captain. Listen, they want these files up at Battalion right away. Can you keep an eye on things till I get back?
Sure.
Thank you.
Where's Sedgwick?
Oh, she had to go up to Battalion. She asked me to keep an eye on things.
Including my office?
I thought I heard somebody in there.
That room is off limits.
I thought so. That's why I wanted to check it out.
You're the sharpshooter. The one out on the range today.
Yes, Sergeant. Kelly Garrett.
You can go now, Garrett. I'll wait here for Sedgwick.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yeah, Billings, we may have a problem. That new recruit, Kelly Garrett, thinks she was snooping through my office. No, I'm not sure, but just in case I'm right. Now, don't panic. All I'm thinking about now is a warning. A very stern warning. First chance I get. Yeah.
All right, ladies, you will move on the command take. Take!
And that's the best you can do. I mean, after all these weeks of training, that's the best you can do. You don't throw very hard.
I tried, Sergeant.
You don't try hard enough. Let me show you. Hey! Now, unless I start seeing some real effort, I'll personally show each and every one of you how I want it done. Now, is that clear?
Yes, Sergeant.
I can't hear you.
Yes, Sergeant.
All right, let's get off into pairs. Let me see you move. Let's go, troopers.
We were going to do it good anyway. You ready? Sure. Hospital, here I come. Here goes.
Oh, Sergeant. Oh.
What's the problem?
I think I took Sergeant Billings too literally. She's hurt.
How bad is it?
It feels awful.
Maybe we better go to the hospital and have it looked at.
She's hurt.
Well, then take her.
How'd I do? Glenda Jackson couldn't have done it better. Let's go.
Anyway, Billings has been making a lot of money the last few months. Around $25,000.
It's pretty good for a staff sergeant. Did he know you were looking around his office?
I'm not sure. He hasn't said anything. I did get a look at Mary Jo's 201 file. Every time she went to the hospital, she always saw a Dr. Canlon. Have you met him?
Yeah. Very nice, very attractive.
So it won't be that much of a hardship for you to find out a little more about him.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Yeah. I had no idea you were a hero.
How's that?
Well, I heard you got a commendation for the work you did with the medevac unit during the Costa Rican earthquake.
That was nothing.
Modesty, Captain?
Well, I found that in disasters, there are two kinds of people, heroes and victims. I was only doing my job, little lady.
Evening, Captain.
Sergeant. Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Duncan.
How do you do? It's very nice to meet you.
Same.
I didn't know you did your drinking in this bar.
NCO Club was a little bit crowded. Besides, I like to see how the rich folks live. Pretty nice, I'd say. Well, I'll see you, Captain.
Yeah.
Watch him, Lieutenant. He's an officer, but surely is no gentleman.
He doesn't sound like a friend of yours.
He's not. I met him in the hospital just after he got back from Vietnam. He's been pretty badly shot up, but after we patched him up, he insisted on another tour, which wasn't the best idea. He spent most of the time in a POW camp for the second time.
Korea, too?
Yeah. Oh, he's a good soldier, but not my idea of a drinking buddy.
Hey, how about a little service? Maybe this is why you do such a thriving business here. Scotch, double on the rocks. Try to get it here tonight, will you?
He seems older than the other non-coms I've seen around.
Yeah, he's probably in for 30 years. A lot of these guys don't know anything but the Army. It's their whole life. Listen, are we going to talk about him all evening?
I'm sorry, I was just thinking. See, my father was in the service. He said that the scariest part about the second war he went through was thinking that he'd probably used up all his luck in the first one.
Well, that doesn't seem to bother Billings. Vietnam, Korea, he can't wait to get back. Now, can we talk about us?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, you watering these down?
No way.
Yeah, it sure tastes like it.
I poured it straight from the bottle into the glass.
I don't believe you.
Listen, mister.
Pour me another. I want to see it come straight from the bottle.
Why don't I just buy you one for the road? I think you've had enough.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
All right. If you don't get the hell out of here right now, I'm gonna call the cops. The last thing I need in here is some loudmouth drunk.
They're cooling. Now.
Get it. When you're drinking.
So you slipped the bartender a few bucks.
Yeah, I spent the rest of the evening trying to explain you to my date.
How come she was so interested?
Because you just had to drop by and play buddy-buddy.
Lots of questions being asked all of a sudden. Her, the Garrett broad.
You done anything about that yet?
I will this morning. We have a gas train.
Well, just don't overdo it, huh?
No, sir.
All we need is another murder.
Captain, don't you start on me about that again. Now, Walker was about to spill everything. You said stop her. I did.
Yeah, well, I never intended for you to...
Oh, no. No, all you intended was to make a lot of easy money, which was okay by me. But sometimes things get a little rough, which is also okay by me. Now, you just play it cool, Captain. Let an enlisted man take care of things. That's what we're paid for.
All right. You have been instructed in the use of protective masks. Now, you will move inside. You will not put your masks on until you hear the command, ladies, don your protective masks. At that time, you will do so and move slowly out. I repeat, slowly. Do not run. If you run, I will send you back inside without your masks, which is something I guarantee you will not enjoy. All right, ladies, on your feet. Move it!
I get the feeling he knows his way around a gas chamber.
Yeah, he must have done his basic training at Auschwitz.
Move it. Form yourself into loose circles. Don't forget to follow proper procedures. Move slowly, firmly. Don't panic. Helmets on the ground. All right, stay calm. All right, ladies, don your protective masks. Okay, with the mask on. Set the seal. All right, ladies, stay calm.
Are you okay? I don't understand it. But he said all these masks were checked out. Maybe your filter's clogged. Check it. It's gone. I think somebody's trying to tell me something. Well, General Green, I bring you greetings from both Charlie and from my father.
You're a very lucky girl, Sabrina, knowing both of them.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. I'll just bet that this was a photograph of you and Charlie. Is that right, General?
Right. How did you know?
Bosley?
It's doing my job.
What about the rest of your job, Mr. Bosley?
I followed Kelly's lead. Sure enough, Sergeant Billings is into something. He has been making deposits every 2 months on the 10th at $2,500 a shot. Very indiscreet of his bank to tell me. That's why I prefer Swiss accounts.
Maybe from gambling.
Not if it's always the same amount. I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily tie him in with murder.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been very much help there. We haven't turned up a thing on the rifle that killed the Walker girl.
Are you still searching?
Oh, yes. We've had metal detectors all over the range area. We haven't come up with a thing. Every vehicle entering and leaving the base has been searched.
You know, there's something else. Last night in the bar, when Billings attacked the bartender, Canlon was able to calm him down pretty quickly. I just wonder what he said to him.
Boss, why don't you check out where Canlon does his banking, see if there's any kind of a tie-in?
Yeah, let's hope so. What's your next move?
I don't know. I guess I'll just go back to the hospital and play like a nurse.
Code blue, room 307, Private Jenny Warren.
Be still, Jenny. Come on, now just relax. They'll be here in a second. Now just try to stay calm. They'll be here with your injection. Now just be still. Be still. Come on, stay calm. Come on now. Where is she anyway? Easy, Jenny. Easy now, Jenny. Be still. Hang on now. Come on. Hand it to her.
No Anderson on the floor. I had to send over to the medevac unit.
No, don't give me that. Please. Please, that won't help. No, you can't give me that.
Come on, Jenny. It's gonna be all right.
That won't. You don't understand. Please. Please don't give me that. We have to get something else.
Shh. Come on.
You don't understand.
Come on now. Be still.
Please. Oh.
How's she doing?
I just gave her straight line, doctor.
No vital signs.
All right, arterial blood gas, 2 amps soda bicarb. Get those paddles ready, please. And somebody with the ampoule bag, come on. Here, let me see that scope. Come on.
Roger,
paddles.
Paddles, doctor.
Turn that scope around so I can see it. Okay, clear. Clear. Scope. All right, increase your oxygen to 15 liters per minute. Vital signs, come on.
140/70.
Pulse.
Regular.
She has a normal sinus rhythm. She's gonna be all right.
Anderson should have taken, doctor. I know I gave her the right amount. I don't know what went wrong.
Well, she's gonna be all right, and that's the important
She
thing.
might have died. Why didn't the Anderson take?
I don't know.
Well, there's a very good reason why it didn't take. The expiration date on this stuff is April 1st, 1975.
Where did you get this? Did you get this from the supply cabinet?
Oh, yes. I mean, not exactly.
Well, what do you mean?
I went to the supply cabinet and saw that we were out. So I called the medevac unit to see if they had any. They did, and I had them send some right over. I just assumed the medicine was good. I didn't even look at the expiration date.
Well, don't blame yourself, Alice. I'll check with medevac, see if there's any more bad medicine down there. If there is, and it got shipped to a disaster area, a lot of innocent people could die.
I'll call if you like.
No, that's, all right, I'll handle it. I'll meet you back here as soon as I can.
Billings, do you have the numbers from that last shipment? We'll go over to medevac right now and pull them. Don't ask me why, just do it.
Lots and lots of pieces, and none of them seem to fit together. Like Canlon and Billings? Yeah. I had Boz check out Canlon's bank account. Seems he makes the same kind of deposit as Billings, 10th day every 2 months.
Same amount?
Oh, no. His are larger. $5,000.
It's all right.
You just can't go busting in like that.
Just can't wait.
It's all right, Cicely.
I'm sorry, sir. He just pushed right past me.
Cicely, please, don't worry about it.
Thanks, Cicely. How we doing?
We're all feeling very inadequate.
Well, look, I got some information on Jenny Warren. She went through her basic right here in Sergeant Billings' company.
Amazing how that man's name keeps popping up.
Oh, yes. Then she went to medical supply under Dr. Canlon.
Him too.
What'd you have me check Jenny out for anyway?
Because yesterday when she was going into cardiac arrest, she pleaded with him not to give her that medicine. Now, it was almost as if she knew the medicine was bad.
What are you getting at?
Well, suppose Canlon also knew when he was putting on an act. I don't follow you. Okay, look, let's run over it. Now, we have a connection between Billings and Canlon, right? Only we don't know what it is.
Except that it's profitable.
Yeah, and there is another connection. Now, Jenny was in medical supply, and Mary Jo Walker was headed for that very same unit as soon as she got out of basic.
Okay, what if Canlon and Billings were buying bad medicine?
Why?
Well, for profit. Now, look, drug companies have medicines, right? And when they reach a certain date, they expire. The companies have to get rid of them. Now, if a company could sell that medicine, they would make some kind of a profit.
But wouldn't he be afraid of bad drugs showing up like yesterday?
Yeah, but see, that's why Callan keeps them in the medevac unit. Because that medicine is supposed to be used only in disaster areas, mostly outside this country. So, if anything goes wrong, it's almost impossible to track it back here.
The only thing is, how would they cover the purchase records?
Not hard. Not if you have somebody working in medical supply. I think I better have a talk with Jenny. I'll take over for a while. How you feeling?
Better now?
Jenny, about yesterday.
Yes?
You knew that medicine was bad, didn't you?
I can't talk about it.
Can you tell me why?
I just can't. Please leave me alone.
You know, sometimes people get themselves into a jam and they think there's no way out of it. And sometimes the best thing they could do would be to tell somebody else about it.
I wish I could. But I can't. Do you understand that?
For now. You just remember, if you feel like talking, I'm here.
Jenny wouldn't tell her a thing.
Too scared?
Yeah, we thought so.
You know, even if she admitted being in with Billings and Canlon, it still doesn't help with a murder.
Why not? It gives us motive and opportunity.
All circumstantial. We need that murder weapon.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't still be here on the base. How well did you go over Billings' office?
So-so. He came in too soon.
I think I'll give it another look. I mean, maybe there's something you missed.
Garrett, you see the KP roster yet?
No, why? Shouldn't even ask. I take it all back. Drawing and quartering is too good for Charlie. Charlie Townsend is a no-good, sadistic, totally insensitive, male chauvinist pig. Charlie Townsend is a no-good, sadistic, totally...
Did you say something?
Oh, no, I was just thinking about someone who used to be a friend.
Oh, did you get a Dear Jane letter?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Hey, what's with that?
What?
On those cans, edible garbage?
Oh, that's hog slop.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, lots of the garbage from the mess hall is usable as feed for the hogs.
I thought we were fed all the garbage.
No, they collect it every day and sell it to the local farmers.
Every day?
Mm-hmm, like clockwork.
Sabrina, listen, I just figured out a way the murder weapon might have been disposed of. You ever hear of edible garbage?
Yeah.
Wonder if the killer broke down the M16 and stuffed different parts in the edible garbage cans. I know it's a long shot, but maybe Boz should take a tour of the countryside.
Now, I realize this is highly irregular, sir, but the Department of Agriculture will spare no effort in this matter. If you've received foreign objects in the garbage that you've purchased from the Army, they could cause great harm, as well as a health hazard.
Well, listen, mister, I don't care what you do. Only thing is, I can't spare my boots. You're gonna have to do your searching on your own.
Yes, unfortunately, I've been told that several times today. I'm a dignified person. I shouldn't have to do this. Excuse me.